Oh, hi, hun. Oh, you ready for bed? I know the rain's a little loud tonight. Let's see if we can get a little further away from it. Let's go inside. Are you ready for bed, dear? You are? Alright, let's go to bed. Now, what story do you want tonight? Let's see if I can remember that one. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, lived a prince. He was a wise prince, kind and just. One day, the prince decided to host a party, 'cause it was his birthday. He was hoping on that day that he'd meet his one true love. That night at the party, as the prince danced and talked and ate and drank, he was sitting out on the balcony, looking up at the stars. The first brightest one that he saw, he made a wish. I wish to meet my soulmate. Not a minute later, he heard a voice. He turned around and there was the most beautiful princess. Or so he thought. When he asked her what kingdom she was from, she admitted, "I'm not a princess. I'm just a commoner. But you gave out invitations to all, and I came." The prince said, "Well then, is there anything I can do for you?" The princess said, "I hope that it won't be much to ask, but will you please help my family? We're very poor, and we need some money to help us." He said, "Here, take my ring and this bag of gold." And he sent her on her way. The next time the prince hosted a party, the maiden came up to him and said, "Thank you so much, Your Majesty. You've helped me and my family more than anyone else. May I grant you a request?" The prince thought about it. He thought back to the night where he first met her. "I believe that you're my soulmate," he said. "So my request is that you marry me." "You have to take me on a date first," said the maiden, "for I will not marry someone I do not truly know." "Very well," said the prince, And it began the next day. They went on a date, strolling through the gardens, talking, laughing, and this went on the next few months. Then one day the prince says, "I believe I know you very well. Will you marry me now?" The maiden says, "You have to tell me something you know very well of me first." Prince says, "What could it be?" The maiden says, "I will give you 3 questions that you must answer correctly." "Okay then," said the prince, "I will answer." "First question," said the princess. "What is my favorite color?" The prince answered, "It's blue, like the sky." "Very well." "Second question," said the princess. Sorry, she's a maiden. I forgot. Right, she's a maiden. "Second question," said the maiden. "What is my favorite instrument?" "The piano," says the prince. "You love the melodies they make." "Right again," says the maiden. "Last question. Who was I helping the night that we met?" The prince thought back, and he finally answered, "Your family," said the prince. "Very well," said the maiden. "I will marry you. But you must wait one night before the wedding to see me." "Very well," says the prince. And the night of the wedding came, and when she walked down that aisle, the prince swore he was watching an angel walk to him. They stood at the altar, they said their vows, and they lived happily ever after with many children. Are you ready to go to sleep? Can you marry someone someday? I think you're a little young to be thinking about that right now, aren't you, dear? You better get some sleep. You want a lullaby before you go to sleep? I don't know any lullabies. I think I can hum something, though. Will you go to sleep if I do? Very well. Lay your head on my lap. Okay? So Tucker do. Sweet dreams, sweetie. Thank you everyone for listening to this audio. I would like to thank UTC Audios for the suggestion. I hope you enjoyed it, and for those of you who are already sleeping, sweet dreams. For those of you that are awake, I hope you'll take a minute to like and subscribe. Subscribing is free, and you can always unsubscribe if you find my content super cringy later. Enjoy your week. I hope you have a nice day, evening, or night wherever you are. And I hope that you stay safe. Stay hydrated. Don't slouch. Take a moment to stretch. Go touch some grass. Goodbye.